Testing. Testing. Woo! Well, by the time you see me, it would have been 13 seconds since I said testing. 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 1, 2, 3. How are we, Mr. Beats? I hope we are well, sir. I really do. It seems to be just you at the moment. To be fair, I didn't tell anybody except David that I would be coming on to do a stream. So, yeah. Guten Abend, bonsoir, and good evening. And welcome back to my live Lego builds. We are building this. I hopefully got the camera right. Yes, I do. It's Mario, baby. It's Mario in his car. But this Mario is mental. It does reactions. It does sounds. It's got a little screen on it. It speaks. It goes, Lego Mario time, baby. Lego Mario time. I don't think it says baby, but you get my gist. It does it. It does it all. Setup and update require a smart device. Not included. Batteries not included. How are you meant to make this thing work if batteries are not included? This is a bit silly, isn't it? Alright, well, let's open it up and take a look. You're saying a lot of boos. Have I done you wrong here? Have I done you dirty, Mr. Beats? Now you can say boo because it's paper. And there's stickers. Look. Stickers. We've got an instruction book. And then I think the big guy himself, Lego Mario time. Oh, it's in there. There's something else in here. Is that it? That's it. We can discard the box. The box can be discarded. This is my last can. Oh no, that's a boo. Look at that. There we go. This is my last can of Coca-Cola Cherry Float as well, so that's also a boo. We've got an instruction book. We've got 1, 4, 3, 2. We've got 5 bags again. Same as last night. And then in here, I do believe we've got the creepy... You see the presser at the stabbing at Golders Green, London? No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, look. There he is. So how are you meant to turn him on? No pun intended. If there's batteries not included in him, what are you meant to do? I guess we'll find out, Mark, because let's face it, a battery's not going to fit in that, is it? Like a regular old battery. And also, without any sort of clothes on, that's... And without the screens being on, that's really freaky. That's why you're saying boo. Okay, so what... Was there a lot of booing at this thing, was there? Oh my god, you've got to stick 2 batteries in his arse. With a little screwdriver. Well, what batteries have you got to stick in his arse? It doesn't say. And I don't have a little screwdriver. Well, this is a terrible start, isn't it? I don't know how to rectify this. I mean, what can I do here? Screw you, Lego. Well, I'm going to have to go downstairs and find... I don't even know what battery size. It's not being very telling here, is it? It's just looking at... I would assume they're going to be AAAs. I would assume. Let me check the box one more time. Right. Honestly speaking, guys, this doesn't say what batteries he takes. Unless it's on the bottom here. AAAs. There we go. It's on the bottom. Give me 2 minutes. What I'll do is I'll run you the intro again because I don't want you to sit in silence. So I'll just run you guys the intro again and I'll be back. Oh dear. Well. Hopefully now we've done what we need to do. We'll see. Yeah, enough of the booze. Come on. It's not a boo type of day. But I've seen some real idiots on Twitter today. Some people thinking that Ed was not real and was actually just a psyop the whole time. Some people thinking, obviously conspiracy nuts, as we like to call them, thinking that he was part of some conspiracy to do something or other. Don't ask me what the conspiracy would be, but apparently our friend Eduardo was part of it. I'm just going to readjust this so that I've got a bit more wiggle room underneath and you can still see. I mean, there's a lot of dead space. So if we put it like that, maybe that's a bit better. That'll do. I mean, there's still a load of dead space here, but it'll do. Let's get him in his overalls, shall we? Come on, Mario. Don't need to be naked anymore. Let's get your ears on, buddy. Why do people have brains the size of an acorn? I think sometimes... Or an atom, sorry. No, I don't know about what's happened in Golders Green in London today. What? Tell me. I mean, you've been mentioning it for the last 20 minutes, so tell me. Well, now he looks a bit less scary. Okay, let's turn him on. There he is. That's better. Less scary now. And then we've got these things here, like, not that, but these little barcodes that he scans. Can you hear that? It makes noise as well, but it seems to be not coming through very well. The stabbing of two Jewish men in Golders Green, North London on Wednesday morning, 29th April 2026 has been formally declared a terrorist incident by the Metropolitan Police. Okay. Do they have a culprit? I'm going to try and go up even higher. I mean, now I can readjust all of this, but and I can give you a better view. Maybe if I swap this out, make this a bit bigger. Victims, two Jewish men aged 34-76 suffered stab wounds but are currently in stable condition in hospital. Well, I'm glad they're in stable condition. That I am glad to hear. Okay. Okay. That's better for the mic. Yeah. We can now continue with the build. I think we're sorted. I can see everything properly. I don't want to go on the app and do all of that crap. I don't want to Bluetooth him up. I just want to build stuff. Let me build stuff. There we go. Suspect, 45-year-old man, was apprehended by community security group Shomrin, the Jewish Chronicle, and police. He attempted to stab officers before being tasered and arrested on attempted murder. Well, yes. But, listen. Does the suspect have a name? He's been arrested. Does he have a name? That's what I'm trying to get at. Or is he some elusive, you know, no-name person with, you know, maybe he's one of the men in black. He's had his fingerprints burnt off. Is a bob-omb. Just saying a detective case right now with what victims and the suspect. Yes, that's what I'm trying to get at. Who is the suspect? Bob-omb. Well, you don't know yet. Well, that's how can people not know yet if the man's been arrested? Got a little wind up for his back. Oh, look, little wind up for the back. Oh man, this camera's so good. He's gonna get this QR code thingy here, or barcode. And then on this side, he's getting that. And that is a bob-omb. So if we bounce Mario on him, he gets his bob-omb. Haha! And there you go. F1 this weekend. Very nice. What is the race? What is the race? Where is the race being held? Man, I'm thirsty. I mean, I'm not sure I want to see the videos, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't sound like my idea of entertainment. Miami race weekend. Oh, very nice, very nice. Let me just change the name of this stream. Something's going wrong here. Change the name of this stream. Live. I have to do it the long way around these days. Alright. There we go. Change that. Hopefully some people will come along and say hello then. The worst track on the calendar, in your opinion, could be better with new cars. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I am not a Formula 1 aficionado. You guys know this. It's not my thing. But I'm glad that it's something that you enjoy. I suppose it's much more difficult to be a Formula 1 driver than it is to be a professional footballer. Well, I don't know. The acting that you need to learn to be a professional footballer is quite something. Oh, my shin. Oh. Let's see what he does with this, shall we? Oh. gets an exclamation mark. I will say, I really do like the look of the Vegas Grand Prix. Because just going through all of those landmarks, do they get a free bag of white when they do it in Miami, Miami Vice and Cocaine Cowboys all the way? Jesus Christ. Well, you never know. You never know. Maybe beats. Maybe. The Ferrari's supporting a smoking brand, not Marlboro. Vegas looks cool. It does. It looks cool. Right, that goes there. And that goes there. I said there. There we go. They get the Vegas Strip on the Vegas track. They do, yeah. And landmarks like the Sphere, which must be so distracting when you're driving an F1 car and a giant bloody emoji face on a giant ball starts like sort of waving at you or something. Must be so distracting. Although the Sphere is cool. Yeah, Scary Mario is working now. Beautiful in the race and very fun in F1 24. Well, like I say, it must be distracting, but it must be really cool at the same time. Simeon said that in 2023 when the track came into the grid, or someone's. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, right now they're doing the Wizard of Oz, I think, at the Sphere. Or that might be done by now, I'm not sure. But if that is the case, like there's giant tornadoes and things being projected on the damn thing. That goes there. I guess this is the base of the car. Which is fair enough. There or there? There. Okay, there. It's on. When the F1 is there, they showed a Lego F1 on the Sphere with an F1 helmet. Jesus. Used to love the F1 game on the N64. Oh man, the N64 was cool. It was. The N64 was cool. What am I doing with this? I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. So Michael Schumacher was there, yeah. I don't know that. Nobody knows the condition of that man. And now I'm building another one of the exact same thing. Nigel Mansell, yeah, well. Oh dear. On there. Yeah, I know he's alive. We all know he's alive, but what's his condition? Yeah, he's been privated by his wife for years, hasn't he? She's been keeping him hidden for years. Everyone. I had an N64 when everyone was having PS1. I had a PS1, and then we went to. I won a holiday to Texas in '99, and yeah, I personally won a holiday to Texas, and we bought while we were in Texas a special Pikachu edition Nintendo 64. This thing had a Pikachu on it, right? And then my mother kept it boxed, and we never saw it again. Interestingly, never saw it again. Let's pop on there. Yeah. That's definitely the front of the cart. What are we doing? We're doing this twice. Stacking them, baby. Stack them. Stack them, baby. And they just casually slip on under there, do they? Yeah, it's starting to look like the front of a cart. Look at that. Starting to. Texas, even Austin, with the Austin GP on a track named Coda Circuit of the Americas. I want to go to Cotaland, which is a theme park, specifically at Circuit of Americas. Because they have a Vekoma tilt coaster, and they have like a Goslauer Eurofighter that does. It's a shuttle coaster, so it launches. It goes over the road, upside. It inverts over the road, and then goes up a spike, and then does it all backwards. Did you hear chopped and screwed music when you were in Texas, Ben? No. But I did go to the Dallas Cowboys football stadium, get a load of Pokemon cards, which, by the way, we managed to pick up some very retired Pokemon cards today. These were in Smith's Toys at retail price. So we have some destined rivals. I would love to film there, Adam, but the logistics and the money it would cost to go and do it, it's currently outside of the reach of this channel. Right, stage 3 already. Considering we've been on half an hour and we're already at the wheels. Yeah, they were stocking Smiths. I just went in and they had them. I mean, they know me so well in there at this point that I simply moseyed on up to the desk, and the young lady behind there just pulled them out. She pulled 5 packs out from behind the desk, and she was like, "There you go." Didn't even say anything to her. Because there is a limit. You can only purchase five individual packs. But they are very nice. So, oh dear. Yeah, they're in. They know me good, yeah. Well, I will say this. A lot of the staff in Smith's are also collectors. But they don't... They're not allowed to buy them in advance. Like, they're not allowed to ensure that they get some stock. Unlike in Argos, where they just do. The people in Argos just stock whatever they want for themselves. That's going Like that? Yeah, like that. Big up Mewtwo. It's cool, isn't it? It's a cool Mewtwo. But I like these Destined Rivals ones especially. These are my favourite sets so far because apart from the 1999 2000 Team Rocket set, Destined Rivals is the only Team Rocket set. So it's really nice to see them when they come into stock. They shouldn't be in stock. They were out of print about a year ago. And people do sell them for over the odds already. So I'm very happy when they come into stock in Smith's Toys and you can just buy them at retail. Why am I so thirsty tonight? Seriously, I've almost drunk that can. I've already drunk my first can, and then I've only got one more can of Red Bull. Up here. Anyway, there's more downstairs. I'm getting messages I can't answer. Good evening, Judy. I'm guessing our Dreddy is playing with Jimmy in the gang. I know they're playing live. But I wanted to do this. It's more chill. I enjoy it. And look, there's his Mario logo. It's a Julie, check out this freaky Mario. Check him out, right? And he's got a little scanner on the bottom. You got these barcodes. And he scans these barcodes. And he does things. He's cool. Scary. Scary, but cool. Where was I? Putting the steering wheel on. That's where I was. He's... Yeah, dear. Stop messaging me. People. I'm trying to build Lego and entertain live. Hold on. My camera might go. Give me a second. I'm going to go like that. Just so that I can do this. I am live building. Sorry, guys. Get back to there. Now we should be able to go back to the camera. There we go. The things I have to do. Right. We're definitely, I think, got time for another set tonight. If we're continuing at this pace. And I have just the amuse-bouche, shall we say. I have just the thing. God damn it. Right. No, what is this thing doing? Right. Jesus Christ. Good evening, Dread. Well, they can see that I'm busy. They can see that I'm bloody busy if they just look. Has my stream crashed? Or are we all good? This is getting nuts. Right. I did those. Putting these little things on here. Yep, like that and like that. Now I need 2 of these so that I can put them here. And then 2 of these. We good, are we? We good? Okay, good. I thought you might appreciate this one, Adam, being a car. I mean, it's pretty cool. But let's face it, I never pick bad sets. This set here retails at £44.99. I picked it up in Asda a few months ago for £9.79. So I would call that a win. £9.79 I paid for this set, when it retails to this day at £44.99. Okay, 2 of these and 1 of these. You thought it was because you wanted to go down the Nintendo route with yesterday's game. No, I've had this for a while. I mean, I've had this longer than we've had the Game Boy. I mean, we've had the Game Boy about a month, maybe a bit more, but we've had this longer. Basically, we've had a bunch of sets on deck that we haven't built between me and Chrissy. And the reason we haven't built them is because we ran out of space to display them. We had no display space, so we thought, why? So Red Bull, I got a good offer actually today. It was a 12-pack in Asda for £9. So I figured that was a good price. Considering the 8-pack was £8.50, the 12-pack was £9. At that point, you go, yeah, probably just get the 12, right? Just get the 12. I thought it was a good deal. Considering the 12 packs are usually about £15.50. Without a discount, obviously. Okay. Where's those going? Those go in there. That there, that there. And then that. It's going to find its way in there somehow. There we go. Maybe you should check your lady shed again tomorrow. Lady shed? What's a lady shed? You've retracted that message. I think you've seen one £8 with Tesco card. Don't know which size. Probably not the 12-pack. Probably not the 12-pack. And probably almost definitely not the full sugar ones. No, I think you've done your maths wrong there. 12 cans for £9. So that means each can is going to be less than £1. Each can comes in at roughly 68, 70p. So, about 70p, yeah. 75p. 75p. You was messaging Shalini and somehow ended up typing it here. This is Julie, by the way. Oh, okay. Could you tell Shalini we're live building? Because I did tell her we were going to do it. But I can't message right now. She seemed to enjoy it last night. Yeah, 75p. There we go. Which for Red Bull, full sugar, is bloody cheap. That went on quite nicely. Whatever I'm building here, I'm building twice. Which, if this were Chrissy building right now, she'd build it once, not realising it said ×2, and then go, God damn it, when she realised it was ×2. Isn't that right, babe? She's ignoring me, folks. She knows I'm right. Look, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. We all get our maths wrong sometimes, Adam. You don't need to make excuses. Sometimes we just mess up. That's life. That's life. That's what other people say. We are not perfect all the time, nor should we be. Oh, look, these are going on here. I'm guessing these are going to go down like that. That would be my guess, yep. But angled up a little bit, eh? There we go. Oh, that's life. As funny as it may seem. Yeah. Speaking of tunes, I might do some of those Friday. Depends how Chrissy's feeling, to be honest, because right now she's got the sinuses flared up. She's got like the sinusitis or something. And the last thing I need to do is make her feel a bit more like crap. So we'll see how she's feeling. I mean, we've already built most of the car. It's now got wheels on it, look. Oh no, stickers! What do we hate? Stickers! What should we do? Banish them to some sort of empty void in time and space. Or just burn them. Figuratively, not literally. Yeah, I've kept off the news today as well, Julie. It's obviously a bit of a shock when Mr. Beats told me about what happened in Golders Green. Okay, so that sticker's gone on there. Then they just pop in like that, I guess. Like that. 4 of them. Was it in a paper bag? Yeah, the whole thing was in a bloody paper bag. Yeah. We did the booze. Boo for paper. I slow cooked a large gammon joint in the air fryer today. It was quite nice. Had it with duck fat roast potatoes. Didn't even get halfway near finishing my dinner though. And then Dexter would love the potatoes so much that he took mine. That were left over, obviously. But I did double cook them, so I air fried them for about 25 minutes, and then I deep fried the potatoes for the last 10 minutes, just to crisp them off, and they were really good. Okay, the wheels now have detailing. Details. Yep, indeed. Ooh to paperback. Oh, look. Okay. At least we don't have to put a sticker on him. Because that would have been very annoying. I think that's about as close as we can get before we lose focus. Oh, so if you're playing Mario Kart, apparently, according to this graphic, all you do is flick this off. You just flick it off. I mean, I'm not going to do that because we'll lose it. More breaking news. Trump teases classified UFO files will be released soon. So what sort of scandal is he caught up in now? Because you only get those sorts of announcements when it's time to distract. Put the gun on there. I don't mean to sound oh, cool. So you put these in here. I'm going to shoot it that way. It should... Oh, it works. It works. Going to have one plugged in. And then, I don't know what we're going to do with the other one. We'll keep it here for now. Why doesn't schools use Lego sets as work or homework? It's something that will help human brain and is enjoyable. So my son's school, I know it's a special needs school, but they have a Lego therapy room. Genuinely, they've got a Lego therapy room. Okay, and then now he just sits in there. We're going to have to turn that like that. And he just sits in there. And he drives around. The Artemis 2 crew smirked as President Donald Trump fielded questions about his long-awaited UFO files during their visit to the White House on Wednesday. He's making driving noises. I don't know if you can hear this. He's making driving noises. That's pretty cool. He's doing stuff. Stuff going on his little screen. Bag 4 then. 4 or 5 already. Oh, the first time there's a mini bag. Yeah, so I picked up this set roughly just over 75% off price-wise. So at that point you think, well, that's a no-brainer. Okie dokie. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, it does things. Look. Got a little screen on it, and it makes noise. Well, it's got three or four screens on it, technically. Because there's one on the chest, one for the mouth, and one each for the eyes. Max Verstappen released images of his new helmet for the Miami GP, and it looks stunning. The pink vibe with the palm trees. Beautiful. Evening, Jimbo. How far art thou? How's the Fortnite incoming? Are you winning? Are you losing? Are you not even playing? Oh, my last drink already. I'm super thirsty tonight. Little cone. 1 win. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Better than we did last night. What's Beat say? Oh, yeah, cocaine. Cocaine. Do 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 do. Do do. Give a rock, give a rock, give a rock. Cocaine. Okie doke. I'll show you again this one. I like this print brick. Glorious. 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 Tomorrow, you're going to stream, are you, Mr. Jimbo? Tomorrow is Thursday. If I do something tomorrow, it will be earlier than this. I know it was an 8 PM start for me, but tonight, but I was enjoying myself just chilling out downstairs, to be honest. And then I sorted the dinners and stuff like that. Okay, so Lego Mario, it's not this one we want to put on there. It's a blue one, right? Is that it? Yeah. So if we put his little barcode on here. Okay, that's really cool. He does different things. Let's try another one. One more. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but this sounds awesome. I love it. Anyone else's local town been nuts the last few weeks? Define nuts. Summer is definitely getting hot. Yeah, well, I'm now building something 3 times. So let's actually build it 3 times at once. And get this little black stick out from under here. Oh, it's stuck in there. There we go. Let's actually build this 3 times, shall we? Nothing changes here. Everything changes but you. Sorry, I had to do it. I had to. Okay. So what have we spent our Wednesday doing? It's the peak of the week. It's hump day. It's Wednesday. What have we all been up to? We're pushing towards the weekend already. Right. Okay, so we've got to do this 3 times as well. Put that on there, and then that goes there. Put that on there, and then that goes there. Oh, by the way, we do have a super chat goal of one super chat of £5 or more. And if we reach that goal, we will gift one subscription to the channel. Obviously, subscriptions going out will be random, as they always are. But also, you could just gift a subscription for £2.99 if you felt like it, by clicking the... There's a button to do it. But yeah, if we... a membership. We'll gift a membership. Sorry. So if we get one super chat tonight, we will gift one membership. Or, like I say, you guys could always gift out a membership yourselves. Or if you haven't already become a member, you could just become a member. It seems like we're getting that time of year when all the crazies are starting to go out locally, if you get me. Yeah, well, here where we live, we have a contingent of crazy people that never go away. And it's been the same faces for years on end. And you know exactly where they're going to be. Usually hanging out down by the post office in our town centre. And then they'll move up that road towards where the Salvation Army is. And every one of them is on some kind of illicit substance. Every single one of them. And it was that bunch of people that got my friend arrested and made up a SA allegation on him the other day, when he reported them for supplying an underage girl with illicit substances and maybe being involved with her in a way they shouldn't be. So instead of, you know, the police actually doing their job, he called them, and yet he was the one arrested because they and the young girl turned around and said he odd her, even though he'd never met these people before in his life. Yeah, this Mario's cool. He talks, he blinks, and he's got a little barcode scanner on the bottom, so when he goes on things like that, he does things like that. But this set retails at £44.99. However, I was in Asda and I paid less than £10 for this. In Asda, it was over 75% off. This is a jump, is it? Or a part of a Mario Kart course? And there's some cones. They're cones. Oh, there you go. They're cones. He blinks. Yeah, he does loads of different things. Look, there's these barcodes, and when he hits like the bob-omb. He makes noise as well, but you can't seem to hear him down the mic. If you turn him upside down, he starts getting really dizzy. Look, then his eyes will go. You have someone in their late 20s who literally ballet dances around the town. Oh, you get the curb at the corner too. Yep. You're upside down, Mario. There you go. That's what we wanted him to do. We got there in the end. Ah, we're bringing this out now. We're gonna bring this out and put this here. We're gonna put this also there. So how are you, Shalini? How's your day been? It was nice to hear from you earlier on. And then there's another barcode for you. It's got a little Bowser symbol on it. And it's the goal flag. So I guarantee it's going to make the music. Oh, no. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, Davey. There is not a digital Yoshi. There's a Luigi and there's a Princess Peach as well. I would only get them if I could find them that cheap, though. If that makes sense. I would only get them if I could find them as cheap as I got this. Because this wouldn't be normally my first choice of set. However, let's put you on there so that we've got a point of reference. Because it was so cheap, it was a total no-brainer. That'll have to do. Actually, that's not too bad for me. That's not too bad at all. I will take that. Went to the park. The swan babies hatched when you were in Ireland. Very fluffy. Fluffy swans. We like fluffy swans. I mean, it is about that time of year that the babies start hatching, isn't it? We can do that there. That goes on there. Then we'll do another one. Big up to Skindred for hitting #1 with the new album. I can't believe they've gone mainstream. You know, I saw Skindred when they were a support act. I saw them live loads of times. And then I saw them at one of their first major headlining gigs at Concord 2 in Brighton. I love Skindred. Well, I love the... I mean, they kind of broke through when they did their cover of Electric Avenue. I got this in Asda. Jimmy. It was a couple of months ago. Once again, that's a pretty good sticker placement for me. I'll accept that. It's acceptable. You think the ducks in the park are gay? I mean, I will say I've not heard of gay ducks, Shalini. I mean, hey, but you know, to each their own at the end of the day. Once again, I'll take that as sticker placement. For me, these are pretty good. I'll take that. That looks good. That's your mate Benji Webb. What, the person going around in the ballet dress? Well, no, for me and stickering, this looks almost perfect. Almost perfect. So I'm going to take that. Look, babe. What do you do? Oh, spin it round 3 times. And he'll do other stuff. Okay. Oh, bag 5. We're going to be able to set Mario on fire, apparently. Let's see if that is the case. This is the final bag of this set, by the way. But we're not done here, folks. Because I'm enjoying my time with you. Skindred and Merkers still make Newport good. Oh, Skindred, your mate Benji Webb. Alright, well, yeah, no, they're great. Okay, so apparently if we stand him on red, he's just going to feel like he's in fire. Yep, there he goes. Oh, he's dead. We've killed him. Thunderstrike. I don't know what you mean by that, but I just thought I'd say it. It sounded cool. It also kind of makes me want to go, you've been thunderstruck. Yeah, thunderstruck. maybe I won't do those brickheads tonight, and I'll show you why after I finish this. There is method to my madness. So basically, all the other pond birds have babies except the ducks. Well, you don't know. Maybe the ducks are hiding their babies. Maybe there are secret nests. Or maybe it's just not mating season for the ducks yet. I mean, there are 1,000,001 possibilities here. And the first one you've jumped to is the ducks are gay. Sorry, it's quite funny. Another printed piece. Oh, he's an angry rock monster. At least he's not a rock lobster. Rock lobster. Doom 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 boom. Shit out of up. Ooh. We were at a party. Everybody had matching towels. You are convinced it's gay ducks. I mean, if I'm not going to take your mind off of that train of thought, so be it. So be it. But it's not where I would go first. But you seem pretty adamant. Nope. Them ducks be gay. Okay? Like I said, not where I would go first. But who am I to judge? Okay. We've got another one for him to jump on. He got a coin! I'm shocked that it's only being held in like that. But, hey. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. You've been going to that park for eons, never any ducklings. Then where do the ducks themselves come from? Because they can't be the same ducks for eons. Because, you know, ducks have a much shorter lifespan than human beings, I would imagine. And therefore, they must be replacing themselves somehow. Surely? It's just my brain ticking over. They must be. There must be some kind of way to replace them. Did the Polish get there for... Oh, let's not go there. What? You may just have a bunch of infertile ducks. Perhaps the polluted London waters have made it so. Because let's face it, you live in a city of smog. A city of smog. And the ducks must be feeling that. Whack, whack, whack. You know? Smog ducks. They may turn into like super smog ducks and then eventually go on the revenge against the human beings. And then all of a sudden the ducks are having crispy peeking people instead of us having crispy peeking duck. That sounds like a terrifying outcome. But would it be warranted? Would it be warranted? Maybe. Good evening, David. I mean, if the cows started turning around and saying we're going to have people steak now, moo, you kind of... No, I'm not saying the ducks are high. I'm saying the ducks have been rendered infertile by all of the smog. I'm not saying that's 100% what's happened. I'm just making a suggestion. You know, before satiating Shalini with her gay duck theory. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, he goes on there. What's this all about? Oh, he just stands on here, does he? Yeah. Okay, so if we jump Mario on here, he's gonna do something green, apparently. Oh yeah, he's got trees. Here we go. Lovely trees. My favourite one is the question mark block. I'm sorry, but it is. Yahoo! That's it. You keep getting... And again. Ah, it's that one again. 2 things to say? 2 whole things? And what are they? Okay, there's another barcode here. Let's see what this one does. First, you thought duck season, duck matings were July to September time. Like I said, it might not be ducks mating season. Oh! I don't know if you can hear this. Bow, bow, bow. Right, boys and girls, that's it for that set. Right. And then look, when you turn him off, it's really creepy. It's just totally dead behind the eyes, mouth, and it's really creepy. If that was staring at you, you'd be going, please stop staring at me. Right, we're gonna put him here. That can go there. That there. That there. Spare pieces there. Isn't he supposed to be in his car? He's in his car now, look. I've put him in his car. Sitting in his car. So. The question is, well, the reason... oh, there goes the Lego coin. Oh, Lego. The reason I don't feel like doing this right now is because look at all them tiny little pieces you've got to put on that llama. It's a tiny can of Red Bull. Just looks big. Though I do have more. But not up here. which is annoying me because I'm so thirsty tonight. See, there's that. There's that. Which has still got a llama with loads of little things on it. We could do creepy bear. Although that is really creepy, isn't it? That's really creepy. Which one? What, this one? Yeah, alright, we'll do this one. I've had it for ages. So I'm just gonna open this off camera. Purely because there's a QR code on it I don't want anyone else to have. Yeah, that's it. Someone stole my Mecha Team Leader one. Over £200. Plastic bags. Yeah, over £200 that set was spent on that set for my birthday. And someone immediately, I made the mistake of showing the QR code on the stream. So that, no, this was cheap. But I made the mistake of showing the QR code on the screen, and someone stole the QR code and stole the in-game stuff that comes with it. I'm still pissed about that. Build a Lewis Hamilton car. Well, I don't have a Lewis Hamilton car. So how can I build a Lewis Hamilton car if I don't have one? Look, boys and girls, single-use plastics. Oh, how I love them. Oh, so lovely, so crinkly. It was, David. It was mean AF. You are correct. There doesn't seem to be a single... I don't want to buy one. I mean, if you want me to build a Lewis Hamilton car, then buy me one. Buy me one and I'll build it. Otherwise, pipe yourself down, son. Pipe yourself down. You know how much I don't like that man. Bloody tea cozy. You gonna put this bit of dynamite in your hand or not, Peely? It says on here you should have it in your hand. There you go. Hey, look, it's Peely. Ooh, isn't he a lovely boy? Nah. The print on him's really nice. Like, they didn't need to do this bit. And the fact that they actually bothered to do it it's really cool. Well, it's Peely from Fortnite. You know who it is. Stand there, Peely. Oh, we're building a skeleton now as well. Ooh. Wow, that head went on far too easily. Foot. What do you mean, who? Lewis Hamilton. Oh, I'm telling Jimmy to pipe down. Not you. Jimmy. Mike Jones who? Mike Jones. Spooky, scary skeleton. Spooky, scary skeleton. There it is, a spooky, scary skeleton. For you, and you, and you. I mean, I'm not going to lie, stage 1 does not look like a lot of building. It does not look like there's a lot here to build. Yep, look. Let's just reset. Nobody's confused. Everybody's confused. All at the same time. And relax. Relax. Don't do it when you want to get to it. When you gotta go. Na 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 na. Okay. There we go. Like I say, there's not a lot here. You can chuck this together in 2 minutes. Hey, look, look. 1 win is better than last night. Last night we couldn't win anything except for Blitz. We did win, or did we win a battle royale? Actually, I think we did end the night on a win, didn't we? Last night, but I can't remember if it was battle royale or Blitz. But we certainly ended the night on a win. I think it was a BR. It was a BR. Yes, it was. So. Okay, this has got a cog. There's a cog there. And it spins! Yeah, I'm not going to be playing tonight, guys. I'm taking the night off the game. And I might not be playing tomorrow either. I might be. But I am trying to sort of step back from it at the moment. Just because I don't want it to become the defining thing of the channel. It doesn't mean I'm not going to play still. And obviously we got the gaming channel to try and build up. But I like what I'm doing. And I'm really enjoying these. I really enjoyed speaking to you guys. I like the chilled out environment that we are in. Bag 2 already. I mean, this is a bloody expensive setup here, and I barely ever use it anymore. So it's really nice to be back at the desk. And, you know, doing stuff here. There may, tomorrow night, it depends on what I can do tomorrow in the daytime. But tomorrow night, there may be an opening stream. We may crack into some packs. Or we might do some more building. I'm not sure yet. I mean, we've got these. We've got a booster bundle for Ascended Heroes here. We've got a Perfect Order blister pack. And we've got some more Ascended Heroes back here in a big box. So we could possibly crack some packs. It all depends. Because obviously anyone who's cracking or breaking into Ascended Heroes packs is looking for a God pack. That's the chase on Ascended Heroes, is just to grab a God pack because they have them. And before you ask what a God pack is, I'll tell you. A God pack is a pack that has nothing but very rare, very expensive cards in. And they exist in the Ascended Heroes pack. They absolutely exist in the Ascended Heroes packs. Not in many other sets, but they exist in Ascended Heroes. And I have 10 packs of those. I'm not saying I'm going to get a God pack. The likelihood is minuscule. But that's the chase. That's what people want. And if I were to open one of them, you would see me start making noises like a small child. It would be happening. So that could be entertaining in itself, really. On the very unlikely scenario that we hit a God pack. But in the Destined Rivals, in these ones, there's a Mewtwo that I really want. So, hopefully we get that. Hello there, Nico. How you doing? Open a pack, just don't do crack. I mean, that's certainly a saying. We could make that a saying of the Poke streams, couldn't we? That open packs, don't do crack. Yeah, for God's sake, this always happens to me. How am I meant to get that out? Let's go to my trusty fishing rod. Yeah, I'm good. Building Lego. Well, that's gone. I'm never seeing that again. Thankfully, I won't need it because it's a spare. Because every 1x1 piece has a spare. But it's out. Oh, dearie me. Okay. So yeah, tomorrow night, if I can get some more Ascended Heroes, I'll crack some packs. Or I'll open packs. Don't do crack, kids. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Right, now you're playing a game called Asphalt Legends. It's a pretty fun racing game. I'm not into racing games. It's just not my thing. Chrissy quite likes, well, she loves Mario Kart so much we got a Switch too. And then she played it once and never played it again. But you're asking if it's any good when he just told you it's pretty fun. I mean, I think that would indicate that it's pretty good. Would it not? I mean, in my mind, it would. But once again, it may well be really fun, but it's just not for me. I'm just not a big fan of racing games. And but that's not to say that you guys shouldn't be playing them. You don't play racing games or games, but you'll race you to the shop. Well, the shop or the man or the man that introduces you to Snoop Dogg. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Nah, you're not brainless. I think you're just tired today. You know, A little bit of wrong maths, a little bit of ignorance. We've all got it in us. Don't you worry about that, sunshine. Need another one of those. It's one of these little pieces here that was stuck inside that brick and went flying. But like I say, as it's a 1x1, you always get a spare of each one. So it doesn't worry me all that much. Gonna go that. Why is my head... And there you go. That's correct. I thought my head was going, what way round does this go? Even though it was patently obvious what way round it went. This is obviously the mini llama. I don't know what's going on with the stream here. I'm trying my best to actually monitor it, and it's not going well. Why won't it? I'm just going to refresh something here. Okay. How's everyone's day? Well, it's certainly a day. Well, like I say, I went in Smith's Toys, and I simply walked up to the counter, and the young lady pulled these out from under the counter. And she said, we've got these, and these have been out of print for about a year. So anytime they come in, they're very sought after. So, of course, I got the maximum you're allowed to buy. Because why wouldn't I? I mean, when you're getting them off, you know, scammers and resellers, you'll be paying £8 to £10 a pack for those ones. 90% tired, 10%, 90% F1, 10% tired and moronic. I mean, fair enough, Adam. But yeah, I've been to Asda. Chrissy's been to Slimming World. She lost £1 this week. I've lost £3 this week. And for the first time in about 3 or 4 years, I have officially dipped below 15 stone in weight. And that made me very happy. It made me very happy. It's the skinniest I've been in years. And I'm not even really skinny, but I haven't been this light in weight in many years. Okay. Beach, you don't just race specific people to the record shop. You would race anyone for a record. Well, I think that Mr. Beats would only race people to the record shop on record store day. Otherwise, I don't think he's any need to race people to the record shop. Am I right? Unless you are more than one person and you want a specific record and you know there's only one copy. Then I see a race to the record shop occurring. And only then. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, it's nice. It's made me feel... It's made me feel pretty good today. In an otherwise crappy day. I was supposed to teach Chrissy to fly my drone, but she's not feeling well. So there was no drone flights for her today. But on a plus note, the drone's fully charged. So there is that. All 3 batteries nice and charged in their dock. I do need that piece. But I need this piece first. That there. Yep. We're going to put some googly eyes on. We like googly eyes, don't we? You know, once I got Chrissy a bag of googly eyes for Christmas, didn't I, babe? I won't tell them why. I'll just say I got you a bag of googly eyes for Christmas, didn't I? She said I'm not talking. Look, that's the llama's head. It's like a budget llama. Oh, there's the ears. These are the feet. Oh, I've got to put these on the other side as well, have I? You never told me to do that. But yeah, look. I mean, that's a little bit... It's a little bit out of proportion. I will build the things on the other side quick. But that's a little bit out of proportion, isn't it? It's the best they could do for a mini build. It's a little Fortnite set, Nico. Look, there's Peely. It's Peely and Sparkplug's camp. We done the Mario Kart, which is over there. That's all done. We built the Game Boy yesterday. And we built Lego Brickheadz yesterday as well. So we built... Look at this Peely. Peely Brickhead. That's very nice. And then we also built Cuddle Team Leader, which was also very nice. Yes, okay. Let's get these pieces on nice and quick. That goes there. Like that. This is all very fiddly. I mean, I guess it is very fiddly when you're working in this mini scale. I mean, I'll show you guys my proper supply llama in a minute. If I could take you up to the Fortnite shelf, I would. But I can't. It's above my head. Ah, look, there he is. No, he looks a bit better at least. Put him there. Mr. Llama! Llama! Right, we're doing it, whatever this is now. 4 of these. Bosh. Bish. Bash. Gosh. 4 of those placed upon. Oh, my favourite Lego pieces ever. Doesn't matter the colour. Texture bricks. These are my favourite ever pieces of Lego. Because the more you put together, the more it builds a very, very cool looking wall. Or if you go, stack them up. They are so cool. I love these. They are my favourite pieces. Always have been. so cool. Quite simple, really, aren't I? Quite a simple man. Easy to please. Give me a steak, some Pokemon cards, and a texture brick, and I'm all yours. Well, no, I'm not. But I'm certainly happy. That goes there. Like wife, like husband. What's that? That's supposed to mean, Adam? What are we doing? We're going with this piece. But honestly, guys, I actually do think that these are my favourite types of stream. Genuinely, I love them. But unfortunately, it's these and the Pokemon, where I can sit here, do stuff at the desk, and talk to you guys. They can become ridiculously expensive to produce, though. With the 2 times thing that your wife forgets, you forgot the other side of the llama. Ah, yes. Very true. This piece now. Apparently, just picking up this piece is a stage. Look. Not doing anything with it. Just having it in your hand. That's a stage. In the instructions. Interesting stage. Right, we're time's getting on. So I'm going to crack on a little bit and speed this up. Just to, you know, power on through. Because I just realised what the time is. Jeez Louise. I mean, if you're not in the UK, it's probably not that late for you. But for us, coming up to 10 PM. And that's because I started at 8. Normally I would start quite a bit earlier. But Chrissy was at Slimming World. I was downstairs with the kids. I couldn't be asked to do anything really. I was just enjoying the chill. Sheriff Art is live soon though. Well, hopefully I should be finished by 10 if I can power on through this a little bit more. That's going there. There we go. That goes on there. Very nice indeed. I have no idea who Sheriff Art is. But obviously it's someone you like and that's good. Right. Okay. There we go. Then that's going to stack on here. And then that's going to stack on top of here. Yep. Just like that. And then this weird looking leaf. Bit of foliage is going on here. And then that is just going to attach there. Like that. And then another stage, put a spider on the roof. I mean, they've even textured up the eyes, look. There was no need for that, but they've done it. Right, dash. 4 little ones of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that's going on there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've built that so far. Flames into the yellow ones. We've got fire. We're building. We're putting tusks. I have no idea what this is. We're going to go tusks. Tusk 1. Tusk 2. And then that. And that. That there. That there. And then apparently we fold all these up. Like that. Fold them all in. And it's some kind of fire pit, I guess. Pyre. Sacrificial pyre, maybe. Chuck the witches on there. Right. Stage 3 of 4. We are getting there. I really should find a spares pot. Because these last 2 stages are pretty small. Going to head off, mate. Chat tomorrow night. All. See you tomorrow night, Jimmy. Right, so this is spark plug now. We're building spark plug. I love the fact that the hairpiece is attached to the hat. And obviously we're going to do the backwards cap. She's got 2 faces, so we're going to go angry face or happy face. This being me, a Real Review UK. We're going angry face. Angry face. There she goes. Angry face. All the printing's really nice. I really do appreciate the time and effort on the print. It's so much better with the hair hat on, doesn't it? Even got tattoos, look. That might be one of the first ever Lego figures I've seen with a tattoo. That's amazing. We're going to build a torch. Quick torch. For one hand. Now he's holding a torch, or she's holding a torch, and then a pickaxe in the other hand. Well, it's not really a pickaxe, just an axe, but I appreciate the printing on the back, but I very much appreciate the printing on the legs. I really do like the attention to detail that Lego are striving to come up with these days. It all looks so nice. Okay, now we're building this wolf thing as our final item. Our final item is lot 10005, the wolf. I think it's a wolf. It might be a dire wolf. It might not be a wolf at all. But we're building it. Right, so we're going to put that ball joint there. That piece there. Put those down. That there. Ball joint. Ball joint. Flip. Something to hold it all. Try that one again. Something to hold it all together. Flip. Up there. Next page. Huh? Okay, that's popping on under there. And then that there. It's actually going to be held on quite nicely. Because it's held on underneath and then it's going to be locked in from above. That's really good. I like that. Yeah, and then it's going to be locked in. So let's get this done right, shall we? There we go. That's not going anywhere. Going to do some more ball jointing, locking that ball joint in place as well. And then we're going to use this claw piece right here. And then we're doing 4 more of these. 2, 3, 4. And then finally, for this stage, that and that, like that. Plug that on there. We have a tail. That is stage 3 complete. That took all of 1 minute, but we did it. 60 seconds. Shows what happens when you go fast. It probably took a bit more than 60 seconds, but it was quick. Final stage of this second build tonight. And I have been meaning to build this set for 6+ months. So it's just been sitting there. So I'm glad, I think it was Adam chose this. Because then it's done, isn't it? Am I doing this more than once? No. I'm just double checking it wasn't like feet or something. And for those people who like feet, I don't understand it, but I respect it. Hey, people like what they like, folks. And as long as they're not doing anybody else harm, we can find it all very strange and weird. We can laugh and joke about it. But people like what they like. Can't really say that about people. Well, Chrissy's not a fan of the feet lovers. You're making a wild little meal now. Cottage pie with curly fries and southern fried strips. Man, you must have seen Snoop, because that's a lot of food. That is a lot of... That's a... I made myself a small roast dinner, and I could not finish it. Mine was pretty small, Deck. I made you a large one, son, because we all know what you're like. Yeah, we know you love food, mate. I think that's supposed to be a wolf's head. I think. Yes, I think I'm making a wolf. Oh yeah, look, now its ears are on. Then it will look 6% more like a wolf's head. There you go. And then we'll put it on here. Oh. Oh, that goes straight on there, does it? There we go. That's a lot of food. It is a lot of food, isn't it? I made River a nice bowl of the roast gammon today. And then she's got another bowl of it for tomorrow. Because realistically, I'm a massive softie. And I know she likes people food. So, one of those. And one of those. Like that. Bugger off Duolingo. Right, that goes there. Yeah, it's definitely a wolf. It's a stupid wolf, but it's a wolf nonetheless. Not that big, to be fair. Only 2 southern strips, and that's why I added them in the fries. But you got cottage pie as well. That's the point we're making here. Although, I over the last few years, my appetite is so low. Like, I used to be able to eat so much food back in the day. I would, I was the guy that would do 3 or 4 trips to the buffet line. And then get a dessert as well. Why do you think... this was years and years and years ago, when I was a teenager. But as I got older, I can just handle a lot less food now. Like, if we go to a buffet, I always feel like I'm wasting my money. Because I'll have one small portion. And then that's that. Chrissy will try and coax me to have a dessert. She'll be like, come on, you know you want it. She just said she eats the pudding for me. Dexter absolutely makes up for my dinners. Right, look, I've got to do this 4 times. 4 times. When we go to Butlins, for example, we have a breakfast buffet. And Chrissy will almost force me to eat something. Because I don't eat at the breakfasts. And so what I end up doing usually is coming back to the table with just 2 bits of bacon on a plate. And she'll go, really? And I'll say, it's something, isn't it? And I'll eat those 2 bits of bacon. And I'll feel like it's a waste of money. Chrissy just said, because it is. But the thing is, you can't book the dining plan there for 3 people. Because the dining plan is wasted on me. But you can't book it for 3 people, so you have to book it for all 4 of us. And I just don't use it. Okay. We're nearly there, folks. We've only run 5 minutes over. Also grab 10 bits of bacon. There's no point. At least grab 10 bits of bacon. There's no point because I could put them on a plate, mate, but I wouldn't eat them. Like 2 bits I'll eat. So there's no point, even though I've paid for it, there's no point in wasting the food for the sake of wasting the food. This wolf is not in very good proportions, boys and girls. A bit like the llama. He's a flying wolf. He kind of looks like a drone, actually. You know? It's the Fortnite Peely and Sparkplug set, but tell me this doesn't look like a drone. The Peely and Sparkplug Fortnite set. The camp. Okay. I got this a little bit wrong. What's that? I do need another shelf, yeah. My Fortnite shelf is full. Yeah, I'm not changing that over right now. Okay. Okay, I need to. As annoying as that is, I need to fix this. I thought I could get away with not, but you must. Right. Okay, give me 2 minutes. Well, I can't separate these in one. That one came off by hand. So is that one, which is good. Last one has also come off by hand. Handy. Okay, right. Now we're going to do that. 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 And then that. That. There it is. Look. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? No, Dexter. This is crap. This is crap. But he's done. So in this set, we have that. We have a fire, which we'll put on there. We'll have whatever the hell that is. I think it's an upgrade bench. We've got Peely. Skeleton. You can go there, Mr. Skeleton. You can go there, Peely. We've got Sparkplug. You can go up here. Right, now hold on. If we move Mr. Skeleton, he's dropped his pickaxe. Move him along. Sparkplug can go up there. You can pick up your axe. And then we've got whatever the hell this is. And a llama. I mean, that sort of looks like the llama, but not quite. There. But this is a travesty. This is an absolute bloody travesty. They should have just left this out. But I guess it's part of the set. So back there you'll see a bunch of sets that have been built over the last couple of days. It's a lot. It is a lot. But we got there in the end, boys and girls. And we're going to sit here and open some packs of cards, hopefully tomorrow. If not, maybe Friday. We've got some Destined Rivals. We might do some music Friday if we can get through these. That's cool. The wall from the crafting bench part of the Lego Fortnite game. I did say that I'd show you my proper llama. I did build it on stream, but I don't know if any of you saw it. See if I can actually get up there and grab it. See, that's what a Fortnite Lego llama should look like. Right there. That's what it should look like. This gorgeous little puppy. I mean, a bit of a piss take to build. Chrissy ended up finishing it off to do all the bit dusty from being up on the Fortnite shelf. Yeah, there's a proper one. And there's its mini counterpart sitting on its back. Bit of a difference, I'd say. Little bit of a difference. I mean, they've done an okay job, I guess. In microscale. Look, babe. The advent calendar. No. Don't know. Oh, the Emperor's New Groove. What, this one? Yep. Chrissy thinks it looks like Cusco from the Emperor's New Groove. This one. I can certainly see it. But yeah, look at the difference here. This we got for £12.99 on a pricing error. But yeah, that little set I just built, the Pilly Sparklug Camp, was more expensive than the Mario set because the Mario set was over 75% off. But on that note, let's go big screen. Hello. 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 See, look. This is the good camera. Glorious. But I can pull this camera out now. No need for that camera. Which means I can take this down. And I can move this out of the way. So that you can see my beautiful face a lot better. And it is beautiful, you know. It's just the way it is. But boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, I am going to return to the desk tomorrow night for something. I'm not sure what, but it will be something. Tomorrow night, right here at the desk, a lot earlier than 8 PM. It will be earlier. I can promise. My favourite, I don't know, animal is deers, but llamas are cool. Well, you like Pokemon, obviously, don't you, Nico? Because Nico the Reshiram. A Reshiram is a Pokemon. We've got some Pokemon cards. But yes, beautiful, beautiful people. I am going to say my good nights to you. I want to thank you all for joining me because, you know, joining me is it's the best part of your day. It really is. So, on that note, oh, get the thing queued up correctly. thank you for watching me tonight. And please feel free to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, all that good stuff. And if you could hit that share button at some point, that would also be lovely. Tell people on social media that you are here and that we are here and that we are all having a great time. But for now, bye-bye.